Hi, I'm Amar Abrol, President and Co-Founder of MatchMove. First of all, a big thank you to Asian Banking and Finance for the recognition and the award. Our teams back in Manila and also in Singapore really appreciate the honor. When we looked at the Philippines specifically, we didn't see a shortage of good lenders or good ideas. What we saw was a shortage of plumbing. The moment the organizations had the capability to lend to the Filipinos, they hit a wall. Card issuance, disbursement, compliance, bank partnership, all of that took months, sometimes years, and required significant amount of investment. So that's where we came in. For us, the question was not how do we build another app for borrowers? It was how do we become the infrastructure underneath them all so as to facilitate consumer lending in the market. And that's what we have addressed through MatchMove and our capabilities. Traditionally, a lender has two bad options. Either they pre-fund accounts and sit on idle capital waiting to be used, which is expensive and inefficient, or they fund a delay and lose customers whoever pays out faster. That's where the MatchMove just-in-time architecture comes in. We remove the trade-off entirely. The lenders decide on funding request in real time on their own systems, and they make the credit decision, triggering so that the capital is deployed exactly at the time when a transaction is happening. This means that capital is not sitting idle and it is used effectively for the lenders to maximize the return on the capital. For the partners we work with in the Philippines, serving everyday Filipinos who need working capital or a purchase finance right now and not next week, this is not a nice to have, this is the entire value proposition. Our JIT capability is what is propelling compelling decisions and compelling credit decisions for the lenders who are participating in this market. It's genuinely leveling the playing field. A few years ago, a non-bank lender in the Philippines needed years and significant capital to build compliant card issuing and disbursement capability before they even proved the lending model work. This actually favored whoever had the deepest pockets, usually the incumbents. Now the same lender can plug into infrastructure that is already built, already licensed, already compliant, meeting BSP requirements, and go live within weeks rather than years. The result is that speed and focus become the real differentiator and not size. A smaller, sharper lender that deeply understands the underserved segments such as gig workers, MSMEs, first-time borrowers can now compete credibly with much larger players because the infrastructure gap that used to protect incumbents has closed. More competition on service and understanding of the customers, less competition and who can afford to build the plumbing. It's a very meaningful validation, especially coming from the Philippines. Our mission is to provide the infra for any organization, large or small, to offer a bank in any app. And our ability and the scale that we're operating in Philippines has proved that this can be done not only here, but across the wider Asia region.